Hey, good evening, everyone. Tonight we want to present our summary about noun, pronoun, adverb, and adjective. Tonight we're not alone because I'm with Mr. Gunara Raihan and Ms. Trian Nurhaliza. Hope you guys understand what we mean and hope you guys enjoy.
Assalamualaikum. Good evening, good morning, and good noon. First of all, part of speech, my turn first, is about nouns and pronouns. Nouns. Definition: a word or a group of words that is used to name a person, place, thing, or an idea. Basically, something that exists in the world itself. For example, Miss Fruits, Texas, suitcase, and freedom. Next. Now, the nouns are usually divided into two: common nouns and proper nouns. Common nouns are nouns that name any one of a group or person, place, things, and ideas, and is generally not capitalized and is just general in general, not anything specific. Such things as book, school, marker, computer, phone, and backpack. A proper noun is a specific person, place, thing, or idea, and is generally capitalized. For instance, the Hood Handbook or the Nesbitt Discovery Academy, Max, iPhones, and a Jansport backpack. X. Finally, is a pronouns. It's a word that is used in place of one or more nouns or pronouns. For example, it's I, they, you, our, she, we, them, he, us, him, his, their, them, and its. For instance, in the bottom left here, we see a group of kids. They, the kids, are playing together. They replace the kids. So they are the pronouns. A boy is playing with the trains. Boy is replaced with he here. X. A personal pronoun is a pronoun that refers to the one speaking in first person, the one spoken to second person, or the one being spoken to the third person. First person pronouns are I, me, mine. Second person is you, yours. Third person is the most common one and the most varied in English. He, him, his, she, her, its, blah, blah, blah. You get it. Next. Now, these are a demonstrative pronoun is a pronoun used to point out a specific person, place, or thing or idea, usually in a specific area or a specific type. For instance, this, that, those. This person, not him or she, but this person. That thing replaces book, computer, or even an animal. These are a group, those, usually far away. Interrogative pronouns is a pronoun that is used to introduce a question. Usually the who, whom, which, what, whose. Who is in my class? Who is a pronoun. Next.
Next is adverb. The definition of adverbs are words that are used to provide more information about verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs used in a sentence. There are also 5 main types of adverbs, namely adverbs of manner, adverbs of degree, adverbs of frequency, adverbs of time, and adverbs of place. The first is adverb of manner. Adverb of manner provide information on how someone does something. Adverb of manner are most often used with action verbs. Adverb of manner can be placed at the end of sentence or directly before or after the verbs. For the example, first is Jack drive very carefully. The second example is he won the tennis match effortlessly. And the last example is she slowly opened the present. Next. Next is adverbs of time and frequency. Adverbs of time provide information on when something happens. Time can express a specific time. Adverbs of time are usually placed at the end of sentence, though they sometimes begin a sentence. For the example, first is, we'll let you know our decision next week. The second example is, I flew to Dallas 3 weeks ago. And the last example is, yesterday I received a letter from my friend in Belfast. Adverbs of frequency are similar to adverbs of time, except that they express how often something happens. This type of adverbs are placed before the main verbs. For the example, first is, he seldom takes a vacation. The second example is, Jennifer occasionally goes to the movies. And the last example is, Tom is never late for work. Next is adverbs of degree. Adverbs of degree provide information concerning how much of something is done. For the example, the first example is, they like playing golf a lot. The second example is, she decided that she doesn't enjoy watching TV at all. And the last example is, she nearly flew to Boston but decided not to go in the end. The last type of adverbs is adverbs of place. These adverbs tell us where something happened. For the example, the first example is, Tom will go anywhere with his dog. The second example is, you'll find that there is nowhere like home. And the last example is, she found the box outside.
Okay, next to about adjective definition, a word that is used to modify a noun or a pronoun. Adjective can be used to describe the qualities of someone or something independently or in comparison to something else. Example is green dye, transparent ghost, old man, and haunted house. There is the two type of adjective. The first is comparative adjective. Comparative adjectives are used to compare two things. They are usually formed by adding the suffix er or r if the words end in the letter e. For two-syllable words that end in y, the y replaced with eir. Example, Simon's essay is longer than Claire's. The room is cozier with the fire lit and less cozy without it. The second type is superlative adjective. Superlative adjectives are used to indicate that something has the most or least of a specific quality. They are typically preceded by definite article the and usually formed by adding the suffix est or st if the word ends in the letter e. For two-syllable words and at the end in y, the y is replaced with iest. Example, even the greatest athletes need adequate rest. All the cars were delicious, but the dessert was the tastiest. Descriptive and limiting adjective. Descriptive adjective is describe the noun. Example, red house, tall man, large hat. Limiting adjective is limits or specific the noun. Example, high school student, to team, and every employee. Okay, thank you for listen we presentation, and I hope you guys understand what we mean. Thank you.